Go.
Okay, hi, I'm Dr. Ned Trathan at Oakdale Veterinary Group, and today I'm going to talk to you about the ins and the outs of dog hygiene. I'm joined by Natalie, who's going to ask me some questions on that topic.
Okay, Dr. Ned, what is a good hygiene regimen for a dog?
So that really depends on the patient. Some dogs will need to have a bath twice a week if they have skin problems. Other pets like Popo, he goes to the groomer about once a month, and they'll brush out his coat, get rid of the loose hair. That will really decrease how much shedding they're doing in the house. If you're washing them at home, every 2 to 4 weeks would be normal. But if you have any issues with scale infections, bacterial infections, you might need a different frequency.
Okay, and how does keeping my dog clean contribute to good health?
If you've got a long-coated dog or one that goes outside a lot, you may find that they get burrs, things stuck in their coat. We have dogs that come in occasionally. They have one entire dreadlock of mats all the way through their coat. It's tugging, it's very painful for them. They can get sores there and some pretty bad skin infections. Along with the skin, we also look at the ears. You might find, like Mowgli, this ear is very red, so he's rather worried about being here today. This is a more normal ear. His skin allergies create a lot of ear problems. So that kind of goes hand in hand of looking after both things.
Okay, and what about dental hygiene? Is brushing my dog's teeth important to overall good hygiene?
Yes, that's a great question. Brushing is one of the most important things you can do for your pet to keep them healthy. If you lift up their lips, you can see they've got these big canine teeth, and they've got some premolars and then molars right in the back. If you don't brush, they're going to get a brown deposit. He's got a small amount. Mowgli had a dental about 2 months ago. Without daily brushing, that's going to grow much more quickly, and it'll lead to gingivitis, dental pain. This can lead to a lot of other health issues with their heart and their kidneys long term. So daily brushing is a must for your pets.
Okay, and how do I do that? How do I brush their teeth?
Let's see. So we're gonna use this model as a more willing patient than Mowgli. You want to brush the outer surface of the tooth, and you'll take a regular toothbrush with some dog toothpaste that they like the flavor of, and just in a circular motion with the end of the toothbrush, you're going to work your way along all of these outer teeth. We find very little disease on the inner surface. It's much harder to get your dog to open the mouth, so you don't really need to clean the inside unless you've already perfected brushing the outside. Very few people do this successfully, so if you just focus on the outside of the canine tooth and these ones up here and down on the bottom. The little incisors that are missing on this model, we can maybe show you Mowgli's. They use these for grooming, and they'll chew on their fur with these teeth. You can brush those a little bit as well if they let you.
Okay. How can I find the right bathing products for my dog?
There are so many different things out there. Trial and error. How do you pick your own shampoo and conditioner for your head? I pick one that doesn't leave me with flaky dandruff or greasy hair. Something that smells nice. If you go to the pet store, you should find something there.
Okay.
If your dog is sick, then we'll go to the vet and they'll recommend a medicated shampoo.
Okay. Why is it important to clean my dog's bed, bowls, collar, leash, and toys regularly?
Because it would be gross if you didn't. You should be washing your own bed sheets, and the same reason dogs have a lot more hair and skin that they shed, so you want to make sure that you wash your dog's bed frequently, at least every month or two, and that you replace it. The same with the food bowls. You don't want to leave dried food that flies get on or insects get into your house, so you want to make sure you clean your bowls daily. And leashes and collars. This one is probably 6 months old. I can't say that I've washed it, but we take it off when he goes swimming and take it off at night time. If it gets all nasty and crusty and hard, then you wouldn't want to wear dried clothing that had been through the river without washing it.
Got it. Okay, and what are some signs and symptoms of poor hygiene in my dog?
Poor hygiene. Smelly, the same as with people. If your dog smells and your friends don't want to come visit you anymore, maybe you should take your dog and have a health check. Brushing their teeth, giving them a good bath, No one likes a stinky friend in bed with them, and he sleeps right in the middle of the bed. If they're itching, that's a common sign of poor skin. Thanks for that secret prompt there.
No problem.
Itching, Mowgli has issues with his skin, and so if we don't manage it, then we'll see him itching, and that can also be upsetting for him.
Okay. We might have already touched base about this, but to clarify, how often should I be giving my dog a bath?
Again, he goes to the groomer once a month. Some dogs will need much more frequent baths, twice a week, and we'll do it more often if his skin gets bad.
Okay. And how can my veterinarian, or you, Dr. Ned, how can you help me with dog hygiene issues?
How can I help you? It's an individual case by case, so we have to look at each pet, find out, does he have an ear problem? Are they licking at the toes? Is their belly all red? Do they have gingivitis? So come in, have a physical exam, and then the skin is an organ that we can see, so we can make recommendations. Occasionally, the skin is a manifestation of internal problems. We may need some blood work, but in most cases, we'll tell you just based on what we see.
Well, thank you so much for answering the questions, Dr. Ned.
Thank you for watching. See you soon.